Good morning, students. Good morning, students. Good morning, parents, and good morning to the educators that are tuned in. Thank you so much for tuning in every day. So, firstly, guys, I would like to thank you for your participation yesterday in our Kahoot challenge. Also, I was unable to screenshot the results for you guys yesterday while being on Kahoot and Zoom at the same time. But if you guys would like to give you the first top 5 of yesterday's Kahoot challenge, I will do so at the end of the lesson, only if you guys request that. I do have it with me. So if you guys would like to know or to find out how it went, I will do so at the end of today's lesson. So for today, we will be focusing on the coronavirus, which is commonly a topic around us every day, wherever we go. It is all over the headlines. It makes news internationally, right across the globe. So, a new coronavirus called COVID-19 is spreading across the globe. A pandemic has flooded human beings in all parts of the globe, from learning how to stay isolated and suddenly practice social distancing came as a surprise to all of us. Science has made it clear for us on how to cope with the virus, safety measures, and how to adapt our lifestyle during this trying time of COVID-19. I would like you guys to please have the following with you so that you can take notes. A pen or a piece of paper or exercise workbook that you do not use and that you will be able to make notes in for today's lesson. The reason for this is I would like you guys to write down the questions at the end of our session and then please email me the answers back. We will, however, discuss the activity, the questions in our session today, but I would also like you guys to email me your answer sheet. So please get ready with a pen and a paper. As you know, by now, it is important to make notes. So what is a virus? A virus is a tiny germ, way smaller than anything you can see. Viruses can make us sick, but they can't do anything on their own. They need to live inside another creature, or usually known as their host, to survive. To do that, they need to get into our cells. So, to our students on the platform that has life science, they will be familiar with the different types of viruses and how a virus looks. So, the coronavirus, I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions and you're constantly thinking about why, when. So, those are the type of questions that's constantly coming up to you, right? So, as you're already aware of coronavirus, being that it makes headlines internationally, I'm sure you are thinking about how and why. There's a new kind of virus spreading around the world. It is called the coronavirus. The virus is the virus makes people cough, feel tired, and have a fever. But older people and people with more chronic conditions can get very sick from it. We are all learning something new about the coronavirus every day. How does the virus get into the cells of our body? The virus enters cells using a special door on the outside of human cells. In this case, the coronavirus has a special spike on its surface that it uses as a key to open the door. Once inside cells, the virus makes lots of copies of itself. Those copies break out of cells, then infect other cells. At a certain point, there are so many virus particles being produced that our normal cells can't work properly and we become sick. So the virus enters your body through your cells. As we've heard, the virus uses a special door to get into human cells. How does the virus or the coronavirus make people sick? Viruses make people sick by killing human cells or making them not work properly. Like we said, the new coronavirus uses a special door to get into our cells. Those special doorways are on the cells in the nose and lungs. If the virus grows too much in the lungs, it can make it hard to breathe. This then switch over and is known or called pneumonia. Luckily, your body has an army to fight germs like the coronavirus. It is called the immune system. When a virus enters your body, the immune system attacks the virus. You know how you can get a fever, a runny nose when you are sick? That is all caused by the immune system, which is good. But those funny and yucky symptoms are all signs that your body is fighting the virus. Most people who get COVID 19 just have symptoms like a cough, a fever, or a runny nose. Doctors are not sure why, but some people get really sick and die. Some people's immune system is not strong enough and can therefore not fight hard enough. Other people's immune system may fight harder, hurting their own cells. Both of these things can make people even become more sick. So now we have discussed what a virus is and also how the virus enters or gets into the cells of our body. We heard that the symptoms of the coronavirus, or most people experience the following symptoms: a runny nose, a fever, and a horrible cough. How will I know if I get it? There's a special test to see if you have COVID 19. If you feel sick, tell your parents. They will call your doctor to see if you need a test. It's just like a flu test. They stick a Q-tip up your nose and test your mucus or your snot for the virus. The results come back a day later, or sometimes it might take 7 to 14 days. What can I or what can you do to help? You can help stop the virus by washing your hands. This means sudsing up with soap and rubbing your hands together to clean all your fingers under the fingernails and between the fingers. You can sing Thai. You can sing while doing this, even if it's just a random song while washing your hands for 20 seconds. Also, try to keep your hands off your face, so no rubbing your eyes or nose or putting your fingers in your mouth. That way, if there is any virus on your hands, it won't give it away to enter the body where it can make you sick. Always remember to cough and sneeze into your elbow. So, the part where I asked you guys to have ready a pen and a paper or a workbook that you guys can use for today's lesson. So that part has arrived where you will have to write down our questions for today. I will go over the questions while you guys are taking notes and writing down the questions. Please indicate if I'm going too fast over the questions. Question 1. What is a virus? If anyone would like to answer question 1 after they have finished writing down, what is a virus? Remember, you guys can write down and answer in the meantime in our chat if you would like, or you can just write down the questions first and then discuss. Excuse me. Here we go. Question 1, what is a virus? Question 2, name at least 5 countries that have been affected by the coronavirus. So any 5 countries, we know there's a lot of countries that has been affected. So you can name any 5 countries. Name at least 5 countries that have been affected by the coronavirus. So for question 1, you had what is a virus? And we said that a virus is a tiny germ that you can barely see, and it also makes you sick. Name at least 5 countries that have been affected by the coronavirus. America, Brazil, England, Italy, China, South Africa. Yes, thank you so much for answering. Yes, Tyrese mentioned a very important aspect there. A virus is a tiny microscopic germ that you can barely see. So, with that being said, you need to view it under a microscope. Question 3, is the spread of coronavirus representing an epidemic or pandemic? Substantiate your answer. So for question 3, Tina, I see you have raised your hand. If you can just type what you want to say in our comments or in our chat section. So question 3, is the spread of the coronavirus representing an epidemic or pandemic? Substantiate your answer. Then question 4, I hope you guys are writing down all 7 questions as we are going over them, so that when our session is done, you can start answering and emailing back your answers to me. Question 4, could the coronavirus be classified as a lifestyle disease? Explain your answer. So question 4, could the coronavirus be classified as a lifestyle disease? Explain your answer. Then lastly, we have the question 5 before we go to our last 2 questions. Question 5 says, what symptoms do people present who have the virus? List at least 3. So we heard in the previous slide that most people show symptoms of a runny nose, a fever, and a cough. But if you guys have any other symptoms that you have read about or that you know about, please, you may list them. Right. For question 6, please take note of the following. Question 6 says, tabulate the social, psychological, and economic impact of the coronavirus. So you guys, while you are going to do your answers, when you get to question 6, you are going to draw a table. So your first column will be social, your second column will be psychological, and your last or your third column will be economic. Then under each heading, you have to tell me how the coronavirus has an impact on your social, psychological, and economic factors. So please just indicate if all of you guys understand how you need to answer question 6. So for question 6, once again, you draw your table. You have your 3 columns with headings, social, psychological, and economic. And underneath each heading, you will tell me how the coronavirus has impacted these certain topics that is in your table. Then lastly, question 7, how can you protect yourself from getting infected with the virus? List at least 2 possible ways. So question 7, how can you protect yourself from getting infected with the virus? List at least 2 possible ways. So we know that we must always wash our hands. But also you need to wear a mask and stay home. So I'll go over our 7 questions again before we'll end off today's lesson. And I will wait on you guys to email me back your answer sheets for today's lesson. So question 1, what is a virus? Question 2, name at least 5 countries that have been affected by the coronavirus. Question 3, is the spread of coronavirus representing an epidemic or pandemic? Substantiate your answer. Question 4, could the coronavirus be classified as a lifestyle disease? Explain your answer. Question 5, what symptoms do people present who have the virus? List at least 3. Our last 2 questions. Question 6, tabulate the social, psychological, and economic impact of the coronavirus. And then lastly, question 7, how can you protect yourself from getting infected with the virus? List at least 2 possible ways. Thank you so much, guys. I hope it is clear to all of you what a virus is and what is the coronavirus. Also, how it makes people sick and what you can do to prevent yourself from getting infected and spreading the virus, right? So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in every day. Do you guys want to know the first top 5 of yesterday's Kahoot challenge before we leave and end of today's session? I can just read out the first top 5 if you guys would like that. Okay, and I'm only going to read the first top 5. I will give my email after I've mentioned our top 5 for yesterday's Kahoot challenge. It went really well. Most of you guys got all the answers correct, and I don't think anyone has done that bad. So in first place, we have Oli. In second place, it is Fo. In third place, it is Pile. In fourth place, we have Poppy. And in fifth place, we have Kirsten. So those are your top 5 for yesterday's Kahoot challenge. Congratulations, guys. Thank you for answering to the best of your ability to all of you guys. We will arrange another Kahoot session. I will inform you guys prior to when it will take place. For now, can you guys please focus on the revision questions? So your answer sheet, please email them to me, guys. Please write neat and eligible so that I'll be able to see. I do wear glasses, guys, so please do not make it any harder for me to be able to read your answers. It is okay, Braden, if you did not make the top 5. As I've mentioned, we will have another Kahoot session, and I am sure you guys will challenge each other to the best of your ability. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. You guys are so wonderful. Please email me your answer sheet to moseschannel19@gmail.com. And then please join me every weekday at 9 a.m. for grade 10 live orientation lessons. Thank you so much, guys, for always tuning in, for always listening and participating so actively. Once again, my email, that is moseschannel19@gmail.com. And also, please follow us on all social media platforms at Africa Teen Geeks. And please make use of the hashtag STEM Champions, or you can use hashtag Lockdown School. Thank you so much, guys. Have an awesome day further. Keep safe.